Okay, Merry Christmas to anybody watching the day that this recording was made. I'm making this specifically for my brother and my grandma to help them, guide them on how to get sheet music set up in Sonar. But the rest of you are welcome to join. I'm not very good at this, just as an FYI, but bear with me, and I'll try to be as respectful of your time as I can. So the first thing we need to do is launch Sonar. And as the program opens, you'll be given an option of your recent projects. You can see I kind of have done a few rehearsals here already, but we'll go ahead and select New Project and Empty Project. Okay, now the first thing we need to do is insert an instrument into our track. So, well, actually, first what we'll do, Bob, is I would like for you to go to Preferences and make sure that your devices are all set up correctly. So our output devices for audio should just be, in Grandma's case, the speakers, or if she's wearing a headset, you can choose that as well. And then for your MIDI devices, your input should be already ticked here. But if not, go ahead and tick that keyboard so that you're inputting your keyboard into the program. Click apply and then OK, and you should be square. Let's play a few notes. Wait, no, we haven't. We need to insert a track first. We'll go to soft synth up here, insert, and then soft synth, and then let's see, the Cakewalk TTS TAC 1 is I believe the packaged in grand piano that the program comes with. So we'll select that, leave all the settings alone, and click OK. All right, here we go. You guys hear that? I should warn you that a lot of this stuff up here, we're not even gonna try to just not even look at it. None of this stuff. Well, we'll see what we need to view and what we don't. But the majority of the things here are not pertinent to our needs. Now it's been a few days since I've actually went through this before, so we're going to need to just bear with me here. Let's see. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to tick this so that this is, what is this called? This is called arming, I believe. When you arm the track, you're basically making it so the track is, ready to record when you record for it. It's kind of like it is so that any track you have here will get picked up when you're recording. And then, well, let's just see what happens here. We'll go ahead and hit the record button. But look, we have this annoying metronome that we don't really want if we're going to free play. So we want to just click on this little button here and then untick the recording box. Apply and close. So now if we go back and hit record again, there's nothing. We'll also go ahead and start laying down some notes, but I'm going to go ahead and start back at the beginning. This little, you can drag this little guy here to, go to a place in the recording, or you can, this one is for like everything. So you can move this back all, like if you zoomed out all the way, you can use this real quick to get from one side to the other. So here we go. This is my magnum opus. Let's see what we got here. All right, and you can see I've created, some data here. We'll go ahead and slide this. We'll click on this and drag it all the way to the beginning. We can play this back now. Okay. Now that that's done, let's see. We can right-click on this this little strip, and we'll go to View, and we can go to Piano Roll View. Now this is the MIDI data. You can see here. You've got the keys, And you can do all different kinds of things in here. If you like, this is the easiest way to edit the music if you've made a mistake. Like you can click on this and make it longer. Well, that's all of them. We don't want to do that. But just one. Or we should even be able to adjust the velocity, which in music or in digital music, velocity is basically the how hard you've hit the key to make it louder. And we're just gonna bring all of them all the way to the top. Okay, so get ready to have your mind blown. And we're gonna play, and let's start from the beginning. Click up here to bring it back. I'm telling you, that is amazing. So now that that's done, if we want to get out of this view, we can go ahead and right click and go to view, and then we'll go to staff view. Right, and this is, we're not all the way back at the beginning. We have to make sure we scroll all the way back. But here it is. That's our sheet music that we've made. And how do I see if we can play it again and stop. And this is done. Our work is done. But what we want to do is, if you look up here at the let's see, I think it's, I don't want this, but you want to tick on this little notes tab right here, right? This will allow you to sort of name the piece and the composer and so on. So we'll just go ahead and write Andy for the album. Andy, copyright Bob. Okay, and we'll go ahead and click out of that. I don't want this. Now, the last thing there is to do is print. So you can go to print preview, and you can see here when you zoom in, you've got the song Andy by Andy for Andy via Bob. And we can go ahead and print this sucker out. And well, you're not going to be able to catch that on the recording, but it works. So that's about it. And if we wanted to, we could insert another piano, right? Soft synth, cakewalk. Okay, and we'll arm that. And now, when we record, since both of these are armed, we don't even need to arm this one anymore. But we'll record now with a little bit more flourish up at the top, like that. Okay. So we will hit record. And there you go. If we want to add more to the top track, you know what? Let's go ahead and reduce the velocity on those top notes. That is quite intense, a little bit too intense even for myself. So we'll play it back now. And then we can, and then we'll just jump right back up here. We have to stop, arm this one. Actually, I think they both need to be armed to be able to pick up both. But let's see what's going on here. There's all kinds of things you can do, but yeah, this is basically the general idea. So hope that helps out with getting everything understood here. You can also reduce this is your mixer bar. It's a lot. It's a little bit beyond the scope of our needs. But if you need to, these two here are both, well, we'll save that for another time. This right here is good enough, I think. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.